Hey, sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes. I wanted to jump on tonight and talk about Sunday's action yesterday in the NFL. Of course, I did a video earlier yesterday talking about my Tennessee Titans and how I was upset with the quarterback play down the stretch in the fourth quarter and the coaching by our offensive coordinator, Coach Callahan. It was just not good. You don't put a young quarterback in that kind of position to where you need him to make plays, but you don't put him in a position where you need him to make plays in a game that you already got the lead in the fourth quarter. In the NFL, it's all about protecting the football and running out the clock, running the football, and doing things like that, and just leaving it on your defense because the Chicago Bears really didn't have much of an offense. They only had 148 yards total offense. But whenever you throw two interceptions and a fumble, and one of those interceptions is a pick six, you put yourself in harm's way. And the Titans should not have lost that game yesterday. They should have won it. But I blame that on the coaches putting that quarterback in that position, even though that quarterback should have made some better plays. Just coaching has to be better in a situation like that, where your defense can shut down the opposing team's offense. You should have been able to help that young man. Keep him. What's up, John?
Hey, what's up, man?
How are you?
I'm good. Just live out the gym. I had a little tough workout today. Yeah, it's right there. I'm glad finally the chance to jump on.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally had a chance to get on too, because we've been waiting on you to jump on so we can talk some sports with us.
Yeah. I first want to share. I'm at my gym. And if anybody ever looking to work out, keep that health good, and build that self-esteem, that structure and discipline, my program is great for you. And all my equipment, I come out my own pocket for it. Everything I got, I wish I would have been still there to show it everyone. But everything I have, I've been doing this for like about 8 years, really longer than that. But at this facility, I've been here for about 8 years. All this stuff I got is came on the pocket for it because I believe this is gonna be something very big for me. Yeah, but it's really something to reach out and for all the people to keep that health real good and keep you away from the doctors. You know, yeah, I'm still feeling good. I'm 53 and I'm feeling good. I just had to give me a workout in today, and my little program, these little kids, they love it. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely gonna be successful at what you do because you're passionate about it, bro. And it's something that you've been doing your whole life. You've always been passionate about working out, boxing, training, all of those things like that. So you're definitely gonna be a benefit for any of those participants to participate with you. So I'm glad that you were able to keep on doing the things that you're passionate about doing.
Right. Yep. That is something that I found with because I do a lot of reading I do a lot of reading and things in that nature. And a lot of times we all must find what what our purpose is. You know, we need to find what our purpose is, and that's more like a job. That would be more satisfying to us than being a millionaire or you know.
Oh man, his signal must have dropped. So that was former boxing champ Andre Cray. He'll be jumping on again. He has a very, very powerful program where he teaches young children, you know, discipline, self-esteem, while training and teaching them boxing skills. And he has quite a few fighters who are fighting amateur right now, and those fighters will eventually at some point turn pro. Hopefully, you know, his signal is back on and he can come back on and share a little bit more about what he does with his boxing program. Okay, I see you back, Andre.
Yeah, I guess my internet, I don't know. Yeah, I had no idea. Yo, but hey, what's up, Mars?
What's going on, Dre? How's it going?
Sean, good to see you, bro.
Good to see you. I think you're over here by my way. I think over here by Fedderson. I think I see you riding up and down the street a couple times.
Fedderson. Oh yeah. I live over there. I live in the back on Bernard Place.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to come and check you out, man. Get tightened up.
Yeah. Huh?
Get tightened up with them clippers, man.
Oh yeah. I'm actually I work at a shop in Westerville. You know, it's predominantly white people. You know, that's all I do. I'm cutting a bunch of old white guys here. They pay good. They always tip. I'm not complaining. You know, I just like I make jokes with my wife. I gotta watch what I'm saying there. I don't want them to be like, oh, you gotta leave. No, something like that. You too much for us. You Malcolm X here, but here. But they're all good guys. Cool. I just always try to make them feel like we need to be on an equal playing field. I make jokes with it though.
Oh yeah.
So Andre, how many fighters are you training right now in the amateur rank?
Actually, I got like about 10. And I got like 6 females. So what I do, I do group training, like personal training with women. I got like 6 women, and they pay. And it's a very, very reasonable price. I'm teaching them how to eat live, and I'm training them, and working and doing the weight training, working on all parts of the body, and then I go to my boxing. I got like 10 guys there where, I put them on a program. I work on their footwork. I work on their coordination, their agility, and work on their movement, work on their punching, work on everything for them to really be good. But I'm really not about the win or losses. I'm more about structure and discipline. But they all know, and I get on them, they all know I don't like to lose. And with them knowing it's a must come for me to teach them very well, for them to be good, because that's where they're going to build self-esteem and confidence from. Whatever and I've been taught, a lot of time us black men, we kind of got a low self-esteem, a low confidence, but these sports kind of give us that. I noticed it kind of gave me that, and so I use that to use my box and get their attention. All these people pay. All these, I mean, I'm sorry to say, I don't do this for free, because I gotta pay these people, and I pay like I said, all the equipment I have is out of my pocket. I got bags, all kind of stuff in there, but most of the stuff is Wanda. But I'm so good with these white people. Sorry to say it like that, but they let me have access to the building. But they offered me a key a long time ago. Let me share this. They offered me a key a long time ago, and I turned it down because I know me, I'll probably be out one night hanging out and probably at the club or something and be like, come on, let's go have an after party. And I'm not going to mess that up. So I was like, I don't want no key. So I'm like,
So did you watch the Dallas Cowboys Cleveland Browns game yesterday?
Oh yeah. I was gonna go, but then my wife had to do something, so I just stayed home. But I loved it. I just hope that we carry that same energy in the playoffs.
Yeah. What do you think the Cleveland Browns need to improve their team in their next game next week?
Really, no. They got on paper. They got every team in the NFL on paper. They really got it. Now I think everybody got a will, and it's all about that will. It's all about that drive. It's all about the will to want it. Some got it, some don't. Some more athletic than others. I mean, it's almost like a Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson went all the way in shape, but no matter what type of condition he was in, Buster Douglas had that will that made him get that championship. No matter what he was in, I think he would have won that championship. So I'm saying all that to say, the NFL, the Cleveland Browns, if all them brothers just get that will, shit, you never know what they can do.
Yeah. What you think about Texas outside linebacker Devarian Overshown for the Cowboys having 11 tackles, 5 of them were solos?
I done bought me a little US game like a month ago, and it got Leighton Vander as the line out and put Overton in there, and because Overton be balling, and I'm like, I knew he was gonna ball in the game. I'm like, man, that cracked me up because I had the feeling that he's gonna step up, and he did.
Yeah, I was
and he did.
To see how he was going to come off of that ACL injury he had last year. If he was going to be able to still have that same speed and determination, and he balled out yesterday. I was excited to see him do that.
Yeah, I was too. I'm assuming to make a statement, and I think with a Cook, I think he got enough in the gas tank where he can alternate him and Zeke and Rico. So I think our backfield, a running game will be okay. The only problem is we need Jake Ferguson, the tight end. If he go down, that's gonna be big problems for our offense.
Okay. Level Up Sports 10. What was your thoughts on some of the games yesterday?
I was getting to the Dallas Cowboys and Cleveland Browns game. I was definitely impressed for Dallas to go into Cleveland and knowing the acquisitions Cleveland made. And I know we talked a lot about reverting back to college football Saturday about the trenches and the QB. Dak Prescott played a heck of a game, finding CeeDee Lamb, finding his receivers on time, reading the defense. And like you said, that Cowboys defense, as well as the linebacker with those solo tackles, that defense was moving. And I noticed that they moved Micah Parsons all over the field yesterday. And if that's something that they're going to do, I felt that they should have did that a lot more with Micah Parsons last year, which kind of kept Dallas in a predicament at times defensively. I noticed that they couldn't really do much with Micah Parsons in that defense, which I feel gives other players the ability to present themselves and be that much more stout on defense in their position as well. So, for that to be week one, Dallas definitely showed their tails yesterday, man. And once again, when you pay your prime players, the effort is there. And I feel that's something that I was watching the Cincinnati game, and they flat out outplayed us in almost every statistical category, from first downs, even rushing the ball. Jacoby Brissett did a great job of even managing the game for the Patriots yesterday in that big win as they came down to Cincinnati at Paycor and got the big win. And I was definitely surprised at how we played defensively and a little bit offensively. I know we could have held on to the ball, kept a few turnovers away. But once again, you got to give credit due to Mayo and his staff over in New England for being ready to play in that first week against a tough Cincinnati Bengals team.
Yeah, Andre, do you got some? You got your cell phone? Is it on? Can you turn your volume down on? There's some background noise.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How's that?
Yeah, that's great. Well, now I hear it again.
Huh?
Yeah, that's good right there.
All right.
All right, cool.
I also seen the Detroit Lions and Los Angeles Rams game. I didn't get to see the ending of it, but I seen how great of a game that is. And I know I think last week I had spoke about I know losing Aaron Donald, it's a player that's irreplaceable. Everyone knows that. That's like losing a Lawrence Taylor or Micah Parsons. It's like losing that type of player. But I feel like the Rams definitely have a young core that could definitely get the job done as a collective to cause some problems in the next few years. Definitely this season, they're going to put some scares on some teams with Verse and Fisk on that line. I know them from Florida State, two great players as well. But I think the Rams are definitely going to surprise some people. Stafford looked pretty good. And Cooper Kupp looked very good for 14 catches over 100 yards, even though they didn't come away with the win. But that's due Detroit's crowd volume. It's like a whole nother 12th man when you go to Detroit, man. They rally for that football team. And it's just good to see a city that's been through what they've been through with the sports world and in general to be behind their football team and the way they are and to have that type of support.
Yeah. Andre, did you catch any other games yesterday other than your Cowboys?
Actually, nope. I didn't. I was Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I had to tune in to one of Cowboys' oldest rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I had to watch that game, because I was hoping they lose. But it shot me, but Atlanta, they played good too. Both of them played good. You know, both of them played good. And I was just, far as sports wise, I was just tuning in to kind of witness Pittsburgh Steelers go down. But they did it again. They be playing for that brother, man. They play for him. I don't care who they get. That Mike Tomlin, they plays for him. No, I give him all the credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you think that rivalry between the Steelers and the Cowboys come from? Did it come from the early Super Bowl competitions, or do you think it's just one of those things that they both balance to be America's team?
I think it is that, and I think uh the one when it got away from us, uh got away from us in a Super Bowl. They ended up winning. I think when they won a back to back. I don't know if it was back to back or what, but one of them they beat us by, I think, 30, 31, 35, something like that. In the 70s, uh, and I think it started from there. No, that's what I feel. No, it just started, and then they had the steel curtain, and we had the Doomsday defense, and just that American star. Um, that probably made everyone uh want to shoot at the Dallas. I mean, that's like I'm gonna relate that to boxing when Oscar De La Hoya came out of the Olympics. Everybody was shooting for him. Everybody wanted him. He was the golden boy, and everybody wanted a piece of him and try to outdo him. So I kind of see the Cowboys as been that, but as of late, it's been like Adrian Browner. He he built up a name, and then he was like, everybody just like, they ain't trying to hear him. Dallas, they just, when Jerry Jones took over, and Jimmy Johnson, he started being dominant. And when Jimmy left, it was all about business with Jerry Jones. I think it was all about money then, and him thinking he would know football, which he don't, and that's caused our downfall.
Oh, okay.
And
Uh, Go
right
ahead.
now, them no Pittsburgh, they I mean, because the other team, I mean, it's like, you know, um 49ers, going coming from the 80s to the 90s, it was like when the 49ers beat us to go in Candlestick, when Dwight Clark made that catch, that was when the tables started turning for everyone else in the NFC. I think like it started with the 49ers, and then I remember Chicago Bears. They had that Buddy Ryan's defense. I mean, Philadelphia. Everybody was just trying to. They was trying to make their mark.
Yeah, I know out of the 15 games that was played from last Thursday until through yesterday, Out of those 15 games, I lost 6 of those games, man. The picks I picked,
Yeah.
it wasn't good. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
looking at
I went
I'm
9
looking
and
at
6.
mine. Yeah, I got so far I got 9 wins awaiting this. I got the Jets by 3 tonight, seeing what the Jets could do for me. Because I didn't actually pick the Raiders and Chargers game. I was just sitting here looking at it. I was moving so fast. I didn't even write that game down. And I would have, of course, picked the Chargers, but I'm not even going to count it. I just see they won 22-12, but I'm sitting on the same thing, 9 wins from that first week. I covered the spread actually in a couple of them, which was crazy. I was surprised on it, just the way of the outcome. But man, it's gonna be a grind of a season this year, man. Everybody out to win, definitely.
Right. I don't know if y'all got to see any of that Tennessee Titan game, man, but listen,
No, I didn't.
they were winning 17-0. Now, anytime you got a 17-point lead on a rookie quarterback, you supposed to run that football and just milk the clock.
Mm-hmm.
These dudes got Will Levis, unproven, against the Chicago Bears, throwing the ball, man. This dude throws 2 picks and he fumbles. And I'm sitting there like, Pollard had 80-something yards rushing in that game. I'm like, dude, just hand the ball to Pollard, man, and punt. And because the Bears had 148 yards total offense.
Yeah, you should have just fed Pollard the ball, 17
Pollard the ball, man, and then punt if we don't get the first down. Play defense.
Play defense, trusting the defense.
Yeah. Man, totally gave the game away, man. This dude gave away, I think, in the fourth quarter, he gave away, I think, 16 points or something like that in the fourth quarter. Just
and I was
boneheaded stuff. That was coaching, though. You should never even put him in that position.
definitely.
That was flat out coaching.
That's definitely. And I was getting back to the Bengals game. I was I mean, it just goes to say, man, you gotta pay this man. I thought we was gonna go deep quite a few times, even with T. Higgins not out there. I felt we could have played a lot better offensively. The turnovers we had, I think some of it is just we gotta secure that football, man. At the end of the day, secure that football, make it short before getting in that end zone. I would have took the 1 yard line, him getting hit on the 1 yard line instead of trying to put the ball out to go for the 7, because I think that totally changed the game at that point. And the way New England came out, shut us out the first, I think it was the whole first half, of course. But when they came out and stood tall on that second drive, it was like, it's going to be a long day, man. It's going to be a long day, because they was getting back there in that backfield. And, I mean, I know we fixed that offensive line. We got to do a better job of protecting Burrow and giving that man some time to get rid of that football at the end of the day.
Yeah, a lot of times when you have line issues one season and you bring all these new guys in, or you draft guys, it takes a while for those guys to start gelling, man, before, they get all the sets down, all the coverages and all the other stuff that they got to do to
Cowboys, we got a young offensive line. We got 2 rookies on the line.
Wow, you got 2 rookies on the line?
Yeah, 2 rookies. Tackle, Guyton, and BB is center.
The center was he was practicing with his mom.
Oh, he's from Kansas State. Is he from Kansas State?
I don't know I forgot where he's from, but yeah, I forgot where he's from. I know that tackle we got, he's from Oklahoma. He was going up against Myles Garrett. He gave up 1 sack. I was like, okay. When I read that this morning, he only gave up He gave up one son. He gave up another, but it didn't count as a sack.
Yeah,
No,
It's the one from Kansas State.
yeah, from
huh?
Kansas State, yeah.
Yeah, BB from Kansas State.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think he
that's
started all 4 years there too.
Yep. Unanimous All American, they said last year. So he
yeah.
know how to get the job done. I feel for it to be his first time under center. Man, he looked good yesterday.
No,
I mean,
I'm looking forward to 2 games: Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. No, I just that them 2 games will make me understand where Dallas really at as far as uh the playoff. You know, once they play them 2 games, that will kind of answer questions that I have about them.
Yeah, those 2 games. You definitely got to be worried about them too, or those got to be 2 games that you can judge your Cowboys on, because Philadelphia is going to be a tough one because you got them twice, and then of course Pittsburgh is always a good barometer to use because they always going to play good defense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Andre,
No,
you driving? Are you driving?
oh me,
Yeah,
yes. I gotta get home.
yeah,
Uh,
man. You focus on driving, man. I don't want you driving and talking on here, man. That ain't safe, brother. That ain't safe.
yeah, no, I appreciate that. No, ain't no problem. But that just no, yeah. I would definitely uh tune in now. I think tomorrow it is okay that I can tune in just to show a little my class being ran, my little boxing program. I got some guys that's like I had 2 guys that fought Saturday. The one kid, he's 12 years old. He fought a guy who got like 20 something fights. Uh, and my guy, he only got like 6 fights. But he went in there. I'm really proud of him. He lost, but the performance he put on, he showed a lot. He showed a lot. And I would like for everybody just to kind of get a little glimpse of a little program that I run and see the little up and coming guys. And like I tell them, it's not really about being a pro boxer. It's all about you can end up being a president. You end up being a business owner. Now you got that discipline, you got that structure, and you got that will in you. I built that will in you, so now you can feel like you can do anything you need to do. If you want to buy, that's cool. But if not, you know, you already got attributes to make other moves. So that'll be some very appreciated.
Yeah, that's cool, Andre. So whenever we can hook that up, man, I would love to have your program on the show, so that way we can show it off what you're doing with your program and have those young people on, so we can give them some spotlight.
Right. I appreciate it. And in fact, yeah, next time you talk to your son, uh, tell him, come on, check me out. He can be a citizen with me, cause he, no, I can, no, I can, work with him, get him, going into deeper into the sport of boxing, and he can be a assistant coach when I be cause I do want one, but I don't just want anybody.
Right. Okay. I'll definitely let
So
him know.
but I can he's somebody I can I wouldn't mind working with.
Okay, cool. I'll definitely let him know. So you get home safe, bro, and then just we'll tune in a little bit later on.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right. Peace, bro.
Peace.
All right. So T1 should be in here in a little bit. I see he got his thing pulled up, but he ain't got his camera on yet. What other game stuck out to you yesterday, Level Up Sports Team?
The one game that definitely stuck out to me was the Vikings and the Giants. I had the Giants +3, and man, them boys, Sam Darnold took them boys, and they had a run for it, man. The Vikings, they ended up winning 28-6.
Sam Darnold
Giants,
rolled out?
Sam Darnold was looking good. Minnesota, it was as if, it was just moving on from Kirk Cousins to me.
Wow, he was 19 of 24.
Yeah, and he found Jefferson for a touchdown. I mean, it wasn't like an MVP showing or what we used to seeing at USC, but for him to get that first official start under his belt to start the season, I think that made a big difference in just him and his preparation as well. Because I've always liked Sam Darnold, even when he played at USC. I watched him. Very good quarterback. And overall, I think when you give a quarterback a start from the beginning of the season, outside of constantly coming in this game 5, game 12, or when the season is over, you get a better feel of what the quarterback is. And they had 17 first downs, 7 rushes for first down. Only thing that stood out was the 3 for 10 on third down, but Giants do have a good defense. I can't say that, but other than that, the Minnesota Vikings look very good, not having Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, they had a running back that had
Aaron Jones for 94 yards rushing.
94 yards.
And he left from Green Bay, if I'm not mistaken, last year.
Oh, okay.
So that's a definite that's a big pickup for them. I feel like on the running side of the ball, from Dalvin Cook departure a few years ago, for him to actually get something back in that running game. But Darnold, Jones, and Jefferson, I mean, hey, can't be upset. They caught the ball, scored. They all had touchdowns. Darnold had 2, and I was definitely impressed. And Daniel Jones was 186, 2 interceptions. I mean, question is, man, are they going to continue to develop him, or are they going to start looking for a quarterback in the draft in the coming year? That's been a question.
Yeah, they probably gonna find them somebody in the draft. I mean, he's been there for what, 5 years now? 4 or 5 years?
5 years. And they said they felt comfortable with him, as if not that they was gonna forget about, you don't forget about Manning, but they felt pretty good for him to try to bring him back to playoff prominence and things like that. I just don't feel that he's getting the job done.
Wow, Tua threw for 338 yards.
Then what other game was that?
That Miami and Jacksonville game.
That Miami and Jacksonville.
Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill had over 100 yards.
Over 100 yards.
Wow.
And that was after the early morning detainment on the way to the stadium
Yeah, what
And then
happened with that? He was speeding?
he was. They didn't clearly say it. It had something to do with, I guess, being detained. He had something about speed, and he had priors and things like that with the tickets. So the craziest thing, when he got his touchdown, he acted as if he was getting arrested in the end zone.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
man, I said, it's this how it is, man. I figured he was gonna have something to say when he got in that end zone after what happened that morning, for sure.
Right, yeah.
Then I was definitely the Bills game. I caught I had dozed off watching my Bengals fold, and they had gave us bonus coverage of the Bills and Cardinals. Bills is gonna be a bit of a tough team. I think even though they lost Stephon Diggs, we can't forget about Buffalo. They showed exactly why coming back in that game against the Cardinals and pulling out with that victory. And I had that game. I had the Bills. I had them winning by 14, but they ended up getting a late touchdown and getting it by what? They won by 6. Yep, won by 6.
What up,
But
fellas?
how's it going, TY City League?
Good. Yeah, I just got done eating, man, so my camera shut down.
You good? You good?
You must have grease all on your face, brother.
Man, my sis made these turkey necks, man. These like Caribbean turkey necks, man, with the potatoes and corn and stuff, man. I usually like to eat supper, but I ate dinner tonight. And when you eat dinner, be a little late and you be all a little tired and stuff. I like to eat supper so I can have a little bit of time to let it digest and everything.
Right.
So we was a little late tonight. We had to eat dinner.
Yeah. So I'm looking at these leaders from week 1, man, so far, and you got Tua leading at the quarterback spot with 338 yards pass, and then Matthew Stafford had 317. Then Patrick Mahomes had 291. Baker Mayfield had 289, and Jalen Hurts had 278. And then at running backs, we got Joe Mixon.
Balled out.
Out.
Had 159 yards rushing. And then J.K. Dobbins, where he been?
He been hurt. He tore his ACL or MCL, one of them, but he came back. Oh my God.
He had 10 carries for 135 yards.
Yeah, he went nuts. He broke some long ones. He was looking like the J.K. Dobbins of Ohio State.
Yeah.
And his rookie year, he looked great.
They said he had a great offseason and he was going to be one to watch this year. And I felt, I did like J.K. Dobbins, man. It's good to see him healthy, running that football. I was definitely, they fed Mixon 30 times.
30 times, yeah.
Whew. I was like, man, we could have definitely used some of them carries over at Paycor Stadium, man. But
man, he was sorely missed. I'll tell you that.
Lamar Jackson has 16 carries for 122 yards. Can he sustain that all season?
I don't know. Man.
Or he had to do that because he was playing against the Chiefs.
I was
trying to get that win.
I was watching the way they played in the formations. I was definitely skeptical about that. Asking myself, like, is this a season we gonna see Lamar? He looked like the Lamar from Louisville when Louisville went on that run and they took an early loss, but he brought them to prominence and they ended up in getting that Heisman. Like, he really showed me glimpses of that type of Lamar Jackson. I think that playbook with having Henry will definitely make Lamar Jackson look just as good as advertised. He'll have a lot of opportunities to escape the pocket, but he was safe in getting down. That's one thing I can say. I think he only took one hit that was kind of tough. Outside of that, everything else looked good when he was scrambled.
What's you think on T1? Can he carry the ball 16 times a game?
That he can. He can get. That's about it though, because he really didn't do much. For real. For somebody that would like to be in the Hall of Fame one day, he really didn't do much. I wasn't impressed. How many yards did he have on them 16 carries?
122.
Oh, well, I'll take that back then. It sure enough didn't look like it.
It was.
Golly, where he balled then, and look, I watched the whole game.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
looked
even
like that to
realize
me
he
either.
had
I
over
watched it
100.
too.
So they showed.
I didn't think he had over 100. Wow, surprising. Should
Yeah.
did my homework.
Because I gave him like I was like I feel he'll get 50 at least with having Henry back there able to feed him, but he was moving, man. He definitely was getting up out that pocket. I think he ain't had no choice a few times.
I don't know this Ramondre Stevenson kid from New England. He had 120 on 25 carries.
Man, the Bengals just look like preseason, man. The Bengals and the Browns, they look like they didn't play in the preseason. Both of them.
Not one lick of preseason football. That was the first thing I was thinking about when I was watching the game. I said, T.Y., he said it right on point. Preseason, worried about that preseason. Even though it's New England, that preseason could be the haulover. And I got a feeling, man, with that Kansas City game coming up, the contract negotiations, I think a lot of that, all of that in one, man, is playing a part in what's going on in Cincinnati. I hope we don't go to Arrowhead coming this week and get obliterated. The way they played this past Sunday, man, Kansas City going to walk all over us unless we get that man signed and get a little – I got to have a tough practice this week, man.
Well, I know Higgins better hit the field. If Higgins don't hit the field, we in trouble.
Yeah.
People forget Higgins wasn't out there. That's a major factor in our offense.
Factor. Yeah.
So, and then no Mixon. He trying Moss and Chase Brown. Man, it wasn't nice, but I mean, for real, they were in the game. So it wasn't like the game was ever out of reach. They just couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Defense didn't do too bad. Offense just didn't help any.
Okay. Hey, T1. Now you told me Will Levis. You told me Will Levis wasn't no good, man. I was counting on him, man.
What did he do?
He gave the game away in the fourth quarter, man.
That was up there in Minnesota? Where he at? Where Will Levis at?
Yeah,
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say he was going to ball out, did I?
No, I said he was going to ball out.
Oh, okay.
What you banking on Will Levis?
Okay, I was about to say, I know I don't have much faith in that kid.
We was winning 17-16 in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes and something left. He throws a pick six. But the possession before that, he fumbles. And he threw another interception in the game. We was winning 17-0 against a rookie quarterback.
Right.
And ended up losing 24-17.
Yeah, that's all bad, man.
Yeah.
That's all bad. Look, I was looking for Marvin Harrison Jr. to get more touches than he got, but I don't think Kyler Murray can see him. I'm looking at that. I looked at that game. I was like, oh, this is gonna be real bad for him. I don't think Kyler Murray can see him, man.
Is he really that short?
Yeah, he only like 5'10".
Yeah, if they don't create windows for him to throw through, he's in trouble, man.
Yeah. As soon as he got to start moving around, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, he got to have windows, and they got to roll him out that pocket, man. Otherwise, it's curtains. He can't sit in the pocket. He ain't gonna see nothing. But
Man, Look, and I had Marv on my fantasy team, so I'm looking for him to catch some balls, especially after what Worthy did. I'm like Marv a dog too. Neighbors had a good game, first game out there in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really disappointed with. I think he only got 2 receptions. I think.
Ooh.
He got me 0.9 points, 0.90 points in my fantasy league.
Yo, that's gonna be another quarterback that the Cardinals gonna have to go away from him, man, too.
Man, they just paid him though, didn't they?
Yeah, they just paid him. Yeah. Yeah.
It looked bad, and really, they've been on a Kyler Murray since after his rookie year. His rookie season, nobody knew much about him. He was running all over the place and passing the ball, but ever since then, he just been an average Joe.
He's just been an average Joe. Yeah.
Definitely locked into him.
Yeah. Average Joe.
Yeah, I'm not sold on these short quarterbacks. That I mean, you at the very least you got to be a solid 6 foot 6'1".
Yeah.
Anything shorter than that with these offensive linemen 6'6", 6'8", like man,
Because them linemen seem to be getting bigger and bigger.
man,
And when they
60. You'll have somebody 6'10" out there in a minute.
Yeah, them boys jumping. They 7 feet tall, 7'5". That's insane, man.
The school in Texas, they got a kid in high school. He's 6'8",
Yes.
370, 380.
That's that boy go to DeSoto.
Yeah,
DeSoto is a factory.
That boy.
I was about to say Duncanville, but it's DeSoto. You're right.
Yeah, it's DeSoto. DeSoto is a factory, man. We done got a couple Buckeyes up out of DeSoto.
You ain't got to rub it in, bro. You ain't got to rub it in.
Hey, we like the state of Texas.
Tallahassee, man.
Sure.
I'm telling
I
you.
don't blame you. I would too if I wasn't in there.
I was like I definitely like CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
24,
he's still doing his thing.
234. And just thinking of it, he come from Ohio State, and not being a fan of OSU, but just being a fan of the game itself, I felt that he was going to be one quarterback outside of, the transfer with Joe Burrow and things like that. I felt that CJ Stroud would be one of the quarterbacks that have years to go in the NFL, because just watching his work ethic, I felt that he got better every single year, and just having him out there on that field is just this different specimen then, and seeing him now, how much he's performed in NFL and how much better he's gotten. And just seeing his progress I love it, man.
Yeah,
definitely.
What did Bryce Young do yesterday? Did he do anything?
I don't think so.
Bryce Young
Another
really
short quarterback.
He really didn't do much.
I don't mean to discriminate, but them little short guys, man. That's not it.
NFL was starting to catch up to him.
Yeah, that's not it.
Because I think that's where it happened with, like, when Seattle started having those sluggish years, when everybody started to catch on to Russell Wilson. I think it kind of opened up a little bit of a way to stop that small quarterback, but you just gotta have the right pieces in order to do it. Some teams just know how to contain that QB, and if you can contain a small QB, I think that's definitely a plus for the defense in many ways.
Yeah, but keep them in the pocket so they can't see.
Yeah,
the lineman too big.
Yeah, his QBR was 37, bro.
Oh, that's disgusting.
He was
That's disgusting.
13 for 30, 167 yards, and 2 interceptions. Guess who his backup is?
Who?
Andy Dalton.
He's
still in
the traveling agent.
And
still in the paycheck. Still in the paycheck.
Wow, man, he's still in the league.
Look, and they don't want to give Cap no money. Cap
Don't
can't
wanna
get
give
no
Cap
money. They like, we already gave you 20, 30 million. You
Okay.
not about to get another dime from the NFL. You better
Okay,
take your 30 million and go be happy.
they giving them 60 million for free. Might as well pay Cap.
Man, they
That's
ain't paying Cap.
7-3 in that first quarter of the Jets 49. There's 3:51 left.
Yeah, I'm mad I didn't get I'm mad I wasn't able to get Garrett Wilson in my fantasy team because that's what's his name's go-to man.
Oh yeah, that's his boy.
Aaron Rodgers, that's his go-to man. Cause I mean he cold. Garrett Wilson is cold, man.
Oh yeah, that boy is special.
Wide receiver you. NFL ain't even gonna get to enjoy Harrison this year, man. They gonna have to, man. He better figure something out.
I can say this, man. It's crazy. Like I've really been looking at a lot of different teams and certain players, certain positions. You know, you got the receivers coming out, DBs, and a little bit of everything, man. Ohio State, these last few years, man, their players are coming to fruition, man, and they're doing their thing. I can definitely say that, man.
We stay putting them kids out, man. Like no other. But I believe we got like either the second or third most players in the league. Of course, you know, Alabama, Georgia, they're the ones up there because they're the ones that have the top
five. I think it's 2
classes.
or 3.
Yeah. It ain't lower than 3. We spit them out. Like I say, we don't have a position you. We like every position. We got mad linemen in the league, offensively and defensively.
And you know, I was excited yesterday seeing Jared Verse and Fitz out there on the same defensive line together, man. I was just definitely just being a Seminole fan, knowing what we going through this season. That gave me, I was like, man, my boy's out there balling. That's the only thing I could think about. But like you said, it's definitely good to see the players from hometown out there with the longevity and being big factors for their team as well.
Yeah.
Man, when you look at the stats from this Houston Texans and Indianapolis Colts game, it shouldn't even have been close. I mean, the stats that the Texans had.
Yeah, they just wasn't capitalizing a lot. That's it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because I'm like, man, they stats is off the charts.
Yeah.
Because that one, I know they was talking about that fumble by the kick returner or somebody, and they was saying they was ready to get rid of the return guy. I forget what his name is, and they only got, I think, a field goal after that turnover. That's just all there was. I'm looking at it. You're totally right. 16-11 first down, passes for first down, rushes for first down.
You got a quarterback that passed for over 200 and a running back that rushed for over 150. Shoot, you would think you'd have blew them dudes out.
Been in there. Yeah, definitely.
And Indy has a solid defense too, so you know they just stopped them a few times as well.
Yeah, they do got a solid D. Yeah, he was 24-32 for 234 yards and 2 touchdowns. CJ Stroud.
Hey, y'all talk about Justin. What y'all think about Justin in Pittsburgh yesterday?
I didn't see none of it. Did you see it?
I watched it. I seen some things I like. I seen some things that was kind of questionable. I think they got to find him the right package, man. It's tough to really say what Pittsburgh gonna do with him. And, you know, it's just tough, man. Like I like the kid. I've been watching him since high school.
I seen him throw some good balls out there. I seen him do some good things. He didn't turn the ball over. He threw some good balls. They had a few penalties that bought a real beautiful long ball back. But
I like the one when he took off too. When he got caught up in the pocket, he eluded, and he got he got about like 7 yards or something like that. But just I think he with the right team. It's just
No doubt.
reps. Everybody knowing what that. I like Justin Fields, man. I don't know why. I've been watching him since high school. I think I'm not gonna
He
say
a baller. They just gotta
You know.
let him ball. I mean, I
That's
think
it.
like the Steelers line, I don't think their offensive line is as dominant as it used to be and what they used to. So that's why you definitely have to have a Justin out there so he can get up out of that.
Yeah.
And like I say, he throws a good ball. I just think he didn't have the opportunities over there in Chicago, and Pittsburgh is the perfect place for him.
Perfect place, yeah.
I didn't like that he went there as a homer, but as far as the fit and everything for him, I could see him helping to bring Pittsburgh, back in contention.
Yeah.
If you
And
Mike
Pittsburgh.
Tomlin, do you go back to Russell Wilson or you stay with Fields?
No, I tell him chill out until we feel like we need to pull him out. Let's see. He done went and got us one. Let's see what he can do. But you do have to understand that they are invested in Wilson, just like after, the last preseason game, he named Wilson the starter. Like, hey, he might be hurt, but he's still our starter. So it may still be like that, You don't lose your position due to injury. So we'll see, and it'll be very interesting. So if he does go out there, he better win.
Yeah,
Right.
better win. You're right about that. T1, you went 11 for 15 in those first 15 games in the NFL this weekend, man. How you feel?
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I would have lost the parlay, but that ain't bad. 11 for 15. I passed the test.
You would have went
passed the
12. You would have went 12 for 15, but I talked you into taking the Titans.
Hey, who did the Titans play again?
They play Chicago Bears.
Right. They wasn't supposed to let Chicago win that game, man. I ain't like that.
Let Chicago win that game.
Caleb didn't really do anything. He only threw for like 130 or something like that.
He didn't even go for that. They only had 148 yards total offense.
See what I mean? And, they try to throw Justin up under the bus as if, he was just the reason for the season.
Yeah, right.
But dang, why you do that to me, bro?
There you go, roll with Brown.
But
man.
but no, I wouldn't just because I don't want Chicago to be successful. That's why I'm picking against them probably every time.
Right.
But look, bro. You'd have thought I was a Titans fan. I was a little bit upset that they won that game, man.
Man, listen,
and Caleb played so horribly, So they really not even talking smack. If that was Justin, they'd have been beating Justin down all the way down.
Right.
Oh, that's the number one pick. That's all he could do. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But he threw a couple of nice balls too. But you're gonna do that as a professional. You better not just go up there and sync up the place. At least show something. So we'll see.
Right.
What was your record? What was the other records?
I was 9 and 15. I was 9 for 15. Yeah.
All right.
Same here. 9 for 15. I ended up forgetting the Las Vegas, Los Angeles pick, but I sat on 9 for the 15.
Yeah. If San Francisco win tonight, that'll give me 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for the Jets. That'll give me 10. Right now it's 7-3, 3rd and 5.
Yeah,
hey, but see, but look what nobody knew at the time.
Right.
McCarthy ain't playing.
Yeah.
Christian McCarthy ain't playing. So that's going to eventually hurt. So I really don't. It's going to be hard for them to pull this game out. So if you banking on that, if you banking on that San Fran tonight, I don't know. I just don't know if they can do it without McCaffrey in there, man. He just means so much to that offense.
Yeah, he do.
And as soon as the Jets catch their stride, they haven't hit it yet. You know, they had a couple little bad possessions, but as soon as they catch stride, it's going to be on and pop because Aaron Rodgers already looking for Wilson. I think Wilson has three receptions and a rushing attempt already.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they definitely looking for him.
See how many touches Bijan Robinson got yesterday.
I don't think he did too bad yesterday.
Yeah, he was looking good.
Let's see.
I don't think he did too bad. Oh boy. They kill me. They kill me when they try the trickery, man. That trickery in sports is funny to be. I feel like you get desperate when you got to run a little league, double reverse and triple reverse pitch backs and all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins threw 2 interceptions. Man, y'all banking on this dude?
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't look good.
Normal form.
They gave this dude $100 million, man.
Gave him the money. They didn't even want to bring Justin back home. They said we'll take Kirk.
That's BS. He had 18 carries for 68 yards, and he had 5 receptions for 43 yards.
Ain't too bad. But going back on the quarterbacks real quick, it's just amazing how they let these quarterbacks play musical chairs. And then the ones that really come on, you want to give Kirk Cousins more money than anybody. First of all, he don't even have that many years left.
Right.
Then at the time, I want to say that was the highest paid contract. I'm like, y'all just throwing money away.
Throwing money away. And now Dak is the highest paid now, right?
Yep.
Until whoever next to sign their contract. It's just like whose ever turn it is, they gonna get the highest contract.
They gonna get the most money. Like they need to pay this man Chase. I swear to you, they don't pay that man.
Yeah, they tripping. They gonna pay him, but they
it's the history of the organization, man.
Yeah,
that's the sad thing, man. It's the history of the organization, and you even know what I mean on that one, City League.
Yeah, all day.
Man, gotta wait to pay this man man. Shoot.
Are these NFL contracts getting this way because of what they see basketball and baseball doing?
Well, you know, with the TV contracts, they have the money. They have the money, and once the market is set, you know, like Chase going in there, like, listen here, he got that, so I'm expecting at least that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's no big science. It's no big science to it. Like, I really don't know what be going on. I think it's just the big dogs just holding their kahunas and sticking their chest out and all of that. Just get like Jerry Jones went all the way to the last minute and then want to talk all of that smack because you signed a contract that you should have had signed, 5-6 months ago. You didn't do nothing special.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if there's some underlying racism behind not signing guys like they supposed to, man. Us, rather.
Man, sure. Hey, listen, just like these quarterbacks, all these guys, like McCaffrey, he ain't gonna have to wait for nothing. Christian McCaffrey ain't gonna have to wait for nothing. Aaron Rodgers didn't have to wait for nothing. Like they don't have to wait. If they do, it's not for long.
Man, I'll be
or
wondering.
They might get a phone call, be like, Aaron, man, just stay on at the crib. We're gonna get you at the end of the season, so it's just business. Yeah.
No, Joey had 2 years left on his rookie contract.
Yeah.
They threw him saying you need to go ahead and throw his partner at bread. Get that man his money.
Get him here, lock him in, lock him down.
who's this little Huddy fan?
Who this what?
You see that?
Yeah, I just seen it. I have no idea.
I don't know who that is.
What, they got him a little piece?
I don't know who it is. Let's see what he responds back.
Oh, who that?
Yeah.
What's your thought, Little Huddy? Been talking smack about your channel. Who is Little Huddy?
I have no idea who that is.
Little Huddy. So somebody just want a little bit of attention. Go on somewhere, Little Huddy, man. Find somebody else to troll on this. This not your area.
Right. Yeah. You might not really know what you're getting into.
Right.
That's crazy.
If you want to set up a meeting at Cleveland in the 11th, we'll meet you there. see what you're talking about.
I have no clue.
What's your thoughts on Lil? L-U-L. What's L-U-L? Lil?
Little Huddy fan.
That's supposed to be. Okay, so he is Little Huddy fan. So this dude came on saying I'm hating. So what's your thoughts on me talking smack about your channel? No thoughts. Let's keep it moving.
You can always join the show and we can see what you can talk about.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was crazy, guys.
Y'all gonna be able to do anything tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm cool until Wednesday. Wednesday I have volleyball, and then Friday I have volleyball. So
Okay. We're gonna run
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is about to be tight.
Okay.
But yeah, I should be cool for tomorrow. What, you going to college for tomorrow?
Yeah, college tomorrow. We're gonna run down the main games for this upcoming week.
That's cool. What time?
Same time, 7:45. Is that a good time for y'all?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, 7:45.
Look, I'm eating supper tomorrow, so I should be all right tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure if I have to make something else, I'm gonna get my supper in by 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Cool. Yep, I got a few games. I think it's some big ones too for that talk for tomorrow. I just wrote down some random ones.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, I'll definitely be ready for sure. I'm passing yards, and the college is looking crazy already, man.
Oh, yeah, be going nuts.
Then I checked out. I was able to check out the StreamYard tutorial and everything too. So start getting all that stuff situated.
Okay, cool. So everything's been solid for what you've been working on so far.
Yep, just been playing with it a lot. Just getting everything down. I did upload a second video as well.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go check that out.
So I gotta. I'll be having to slow down. I gotta make sure that I level up Force 10 on my videos. But other than that, it was pretty good. Just messing around with it, with the few things they had in the templates and stuff to see how to get it going.
Okay, cool. I'm going to get everything set up for tomorrow, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7:45.
All right, sound good. All right, fellas.
All right.
All right. Peace.